everybody, we are here with Goodnite Goosebumps, and we are interviewing him. We're going to ask all the questions you guys hashtagged with the Ask Goodnite Goosebumps hashtag.
All two of them. Thank you so much.
Well, some people misspelt it, so I feel like I need to go hunting for the other spelling. So going right along with that, were you able to take a look at the questions?
I looked at it.
Difficult questions.
Nah, my son wasn't feeling good, so I didn't have a chance to really do nothing. So I was like, damn, it's 9:30 already, and then I'm
so sorry. I hope he feels better soon.
He'll be all right. Thank God, appreciate it.
Okay, so on to the questions. Since we were discussing the spelling of your name, why did you choose Goodnite Goosebumps as your name?
My daughter picked it out. I didn't have no part of it.
She just said, "Daddy, I want you to be a narrator and be named Goodnite Goosebumps."
No, she came up with some whack names first, and I was like, "No, that's terrible." And then she said, "Goodnite Goosebumps," and I said, "You stole that from somebody else." And she was like, "Nah," and I was like, "All right, if nobody else has it, then I'll take it."
You didn't have faith in her creativity?
I mean, she's like 10, so she'll be like, "Oh, Pootie Pie," and I came up with that by myself.
Okay, gotcha. I see.
Yeah.
But why this particular spelling, if I may ask?
I thought it was different. Like I don't really know. It was just different than maybe I was just too lazy to put in GH.
So you're like good night.
Good night. Right away.
Got it. Okay, so just to clarify for everybody out there, his name is spelled differently than the regular good night. So when you hashtag at him, hashtag the NITE.
Sorry.
No reason to apologize. I was just curious. I mean, I knew beforehand, but I don't think everybody knows where your name came from. But now they know that it's a really cute story about your daughter.
Yeah.
Okay, so since you started the channel, what do you feel has been your biggest obstacle?
My biggest obstacle, probably finding the time to continue to do it, because I have 2 kids, and then I work really far away, and 40 hours a week or whatever. So it's really keeping having time to do stuff. That's definitely the biggest obstacle.
Yeah, man, I can I can't say I relate because I don't have kids, but I don't know how you guys do it. You folks who have like 2 jobs or who have kids and a job and do this. I mean, I feel like such a lazy person because I just have a job and this and occasionally a social life, and I put out like a video a week most weeks. And then there's you guys who are doing this and like 10 million other things, and I'm like, man, I wish I had those skills.
No, I mean, it's a lot of work, whether you have a job or 2 jobs or kids or not having kids. It's still, if you're doing it, you still working real hard on it.
Yeah, this is a job in itself, and I don't think a lot of people realize that. Like on its own, it's a job. Okay.
I agree.
So what have you been most satisfied with when it comes to your channel?
Most satisfied with probably the positive feedback of everything. Like it's really good to put something out and see people enjoy it. I really like that part of it probably the most.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's always a heartwarming feeling when people appreciate what you're doing. I feel like it's the biggest reward of all.
Yeah.
Okay. So what inspired your avatar?
My avatar?
Yeah, your picture.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I was looking for something. I think I Googled scary images, and I saw an avatar of like this, his face. He had like black eyes, and he had these scars on his face, and that was my avatar for a long time. And then I got with Horrible Monstrosity, who did all my brother's, stuff, all his like artwork, and I just told her to like mix my real face and that up, and that the rest is history. That's where it came from.
Okay, so that is your actual face. I mean, I'm just pointing that out, that it is your actual face and that they actually just modified your face.
Mm-hmm. Cool. They just put the scars on my real
face. That you eventually plan on having go with the whole scarring of the face, or is that just, something cool to do? Like, is there an origin story, I guess is what I'm asking.
I said I was gonna write one, and then me and Rainer talked about, him writing one. But I mean, if there's nothing that it's just I just mixed that both images up. There was no like story behind it or anything.
Oh, gotcha. So you don't have a particular story in mind.
Nope. I'm just here.
You're just here, being yourself. Cool.
I'm here and happy to be here.
Awesome. Have you had any crazy fan occurrences?
Yeah.
That you feel comfortable sharing, of course.
I mean, like, I don't know. It's funny when you ask that, because you don't really want to put it as crazy. A lot of people are like, you get a lot of people that's like, have my babies, and I would have your babies, and
wow,
you get get like some inappropriate Snapchats every now and then, but a lot more in the beginning. Like I thought I was famous for a minute, and it kind of slowed down. So that's a good thing, because that's not something somebody's gonna wake up and open Snapchats and be like, "Come on, man, I ain't even brushed my teeth yet."
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Wow, man, that's intense. I'm really glad I haven't gotten any of those experiences. So people want to have your babies is what I got from all that. So is that the craziest thing that's been said to you? Is people saying they want to have your babies?
You get like creepy ass people sometimes, and you don't know whether the thing that's hard to like feel out if this person is like for real crazy. Because I had this one guy, and he was just he knew where I lived, and I didn't tell him, and I was like, "Oh, this is fucking weird." Whoa. So I was, yeah, he was like, "You live in what you call?" And I guess something I did on Snapchat or something somewhere, it told him where I was at, and I was like, "Oh, all right, well, I mean, let's be friends."
If people are like this now, how it's gonna be when you're like at 100K.
Oh, shit. I don't know about that. I'll delete everything.
Wow. That is terrifying.
Nothing too crazy though. I wouldn't think.
I would hope not, for your safety. All right. So along with that question, have you considered what you will do when you reach 100K?
I mean, I don't know if I'd reach 100K, but
everybody says that. Everybody has the same reaction that, oh, well, I don't know if I'll reach that. But you know what? I like to dream. So why not dream? Let's.
I hear you.
And say you'll hit 100K.
Nice. All right. Think positive. All right. 100K.
Think positive.
100K. I mean, I don't even know. We do like a big collab or like a giveaway. I'd probably start to do like giveaways and stuff, and I'd probably do that before 100K. But I'd want to do something more substantial to give back to the people that support me. Like talking about, I feel like that'd be something to do.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. So as far as I'm aware, you don't have merchandise, correct?
I was working on that today, but I'm horrible, so I'm gonna have to get with somebody else that knows what they're doing, because I'm too old.
You know what? I can actually talk to you about that after all this, after the stream, because there's places where you upload your art and they do it for you and they ship everything out. So
yeah, I was there, but I don't have no art. My art looks stupid.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying. Because you could always put your face on there, of course, or if you want to have like a simpler logo also. But we'll talk about that after.
10-4. That sounds cool.
All right. So of the stories you've narrated, which one is your favorite?
Favorite story narrator? I really liked my Glitch in the Matrix stories. It was my first video to pop, like to go to 10K, to go to 15K. One of them was like a personal experience, so I like that. And I really like the Glitch in the Matrix like type story. So that's probably my favorite one.
Yeah, I love those stories. I don't know why.
They're awesome.
They're so freaky. There's like that whole sci-fi aspect to them.
So Twilight Zone shit.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's why they appeal to me. Which one has disturbed you the most that you've done?
Which story?
Yes.
I think I took it down just recently when I wanted to take some of my older terrible work down. But it was a story about this girl. I think she was in Ireland, and she's by herself, like every cliche horror movie ever. Her parents weren't there, and somebody knocked on the door, and it was two little kids, and they had black eyes, and they were talking to her with American accents, and I was like, shit. When I read that, I was like, it was kind of dark.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have kids yourself, so that probably added a little bit more of an effect for you.
Yeah, it was pretty freaky. That was probably the scariest thing.
But so hold on, I'm looking at your channel here. How many videos have you had total? Not that you have up, but have you had total?
I think I've done probably 35.
Oh, 35. Okay, and you just took off the ones that you didn't like all that much.
Before I had like a legit microphone, before I when I got more of a hang, I still don't know what I'm doing. I still just try something different every time and see how it works out. But
just hope for the best.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even listen. I listen to make sure I don't repeat any words like Dylan, and then
oh my god, we'll talk about that after. After we're done with your interview. But I have a few comments on that. Anyhow, all right. So, what motivates you to continue doing this?
The people, the support that you get, it's so awesome it's really to see it go from where it was when you would upload. It's very disheartening, especially when you start working harder at it and you feel like you're getting better, and you upload and there's not a lot of views or subscribers or likes or anything, and then to see it grow is pretty surreal, and then to see your friends do the same thing, it's awesome. So that's definitely a plus when you're thinking about continuing to do it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know about you, but I mean, well, actually I have an idea about you because I've met you through friends, but there's just so many people in this community that just are so friendly and are so nice, and they would make it so difficult to walk away from this.
This is true.
Yeah, I don't know. And I know this is cliche because everybody says this, but for a community of people that love twisted stories, we sure are pretty nice in general.
Everybody's nice.
Yeah, everybody's nice.
That is true. It's a contradiction.
Yeah, it really is. Let's see. So, what are your long-term goals with your channel?
I mean, I guess long-term, I guess it's not really no goals. I just continue to try to grow it and build it and bring other smaller channels up. Just the same thing I've been doing basically, and just see where it goes. Madman's stupid.
Wow, Madman. Just gonna put
Madman.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but nothing big or nothing.
Gotcha. Okay. So no hopes for like your own drink line or anything like that.
Yeah, I just go with whatever happens. If somebody comes and says you want to make Goodnite juice, somebody be like, hell yeah, I want to make Goodnite juice. Let me.
So okay, who is your mentor at this? Like, who inspires you? Rather, that's a better question. Who inspires you at narrating?
Inspires. See, I kind of try to do my own thing without trying to copy anyone else. I really like Lazy Masquerade as a narrator. I think he's the best narrator out of everyone. Just pure narration, and then me and Southern Cannibal, we bounce a lot of ideas and stuff off of each other all the time. So I wouldn't say like they're I like try to be like them, but I like the way Lazy Masquerade narrates and his style of doing it. So I try to take some of that, and then I steal as much stuff as I can steal from Southern Cannibal.
I'll have to tell him that later. So if you could collaborate with anyone, who would it be and why?
Anyone. It would be Margbot.
Oh, you're so sweet, man. Wow. Okay, so we'll have to get that in the works, but we'll talk about that later, and it'll probably be a wrap.
I mean, that's cool. That's what it is.
But no, really, like, who would it be and why? I mean, although I'm totally flattered.
I mean, for real. I mean, we could collab. I collab with everybody on this damn chat in front of me. Vidith and Madman and Dark Voices and Sinister. I mean, collaborating is awesome in itself, because you get to create stuff with other people. It's not just you coming up with all the ideas. It's awesome to bounce ideas off people. But yeah, I don't really have one person. I'd like to collaborate with Lazy Masquerade just because I enjoy that his style of narration. But I mean, I collab with him like I collab with you, like I collab with Cannibal or Bump in the Night. So it's really not nothing too special that I'd want.
Gotcha. Okay. And now that you brought up your brother, I know I could just go look this up, but just for the sake of the interview, who started first, you or your brother?
That little bastard copied me, man. He didn't know I was doing it.
You didn't know you were doing it, really?
Yeah, he lives with his parents, like talking about. So I really don't see him, and this has really brought us a lot closer together, because I mean, before that we'll go to the beach and stuff during the summer, but he probably like 8-9 months at a time I wouldn't see him. I'd see him a couple times. Yeah, but
that's really sweet that this brought you guys together.
It is pretty cool. Like I talk to him every single day now. Usually he's it's with him it's either something awesome or it's either something super dramatic. He's just like, I can't believe this happened. I'm like, calm down, it's gonna be okay. But
that's
yeah,
amazing.
I did it first. I did it first, and then he texted me. And he texted me. And he was like, check out my video, and I was like, that's not you, man. Stop lying.
So, question though, you did it first, and you had your name first, and he didn't know you had a channel.
He didn't until my daughter goes over there, on weekends and stuff. And I guess she told him, and then he looked it up, and he actually had just found Corpse Husband, and he had just gotten into like listening to the horror narration. He had found Corpse, and he had found Top 15's channels, and then he saw that I did it, and he was like, well, shit, I'm gonna do it too. And now that was
because I noticed that both you guys have the bump in your names, so sometimes I'm tempted to call you Bump, but then I remember there's your brother Bump. So do you think your name inspired his, or did that happen without him knowing? I mean, how did that work out?
He bit my style, man. I ain't mad at him. Yeah, I don't know for sure, but I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna say that he stole my style because I had it first, and he found me, and then he was like, "Oh, I'll be bumping the night," and I was like, "Oh, how original!"
Wow, that's great. I love it. Or maybe your daughter told him, you know what, you should name your channel this because she likes the word bump for whatever reason.
Maybe she did. I'll ask her. She's asleep. I ask her when she wakes up.
Both channels. She was the mastermind behind it all.
Oh no, she had a lot of misses. She said some night paper nightmares. I was like, that's terrible. Don't ever say that in my vicinity again.
Paper
horrible
nightmares. So this is the story of how Goodnite Goosebumps almost became paper nightmares, guys. Now you all know.
Paper nightmares.
All right. So let's take a look at the questions people wanted me to ask you.
Nice.
Let's see. So Nico Wonderdust wanted to know, how has your life changed since starting YouTube?
Well, I don't have a lot of free time anymore. It's not a bad thing. Huh?
You really did you have a lot of free time before?
Not really, but like I think I've said it before, like I play like sports games on like PlayStation, and I'll get Madden, or I'll get like an NBA game, and you can play seasons, and I'll usually have the whole season done in like a couple of weeks because that's all my free time. And now I'm 3/4 of the way through the NBA season, but it's 82 games, so that's understandable. And I just beat the Madden season, so yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so I thought it was
came on the summer.
Along those lines, and I wanted to compliment you on this. I thought it was really cool how you came up with your own gaming channel and you won a game against other narrators. I think it's sick. I mean, not, just beyond the sports games. I think that's a really good idea. Like, I would love to see you go head to head with other narrators.
Well, I went head to head with Bump of the Night, and he got crushed.
Well, there you go. There's one off the list. Who's next? Any taker? Haha.
Coming for Phantom of Darkness. I know. I think he plays 2K. Man, he can get the business.
You
Calling him
get
out
the-
on your stream.
Wow, you're calling him out now. Everybody tweet at him really quick.
And
Tell him that.
tweet at him.
Goosebumps
Him and Joey.
calling
Joey's
him out.
Nightmares. He plays Madden. Tell him to.
Yeah, tweet at Joey's Nightmares and let him know that him and Goodnite Goosebumps have a score to settle.
Yep.
It all happened here, folks. It all happened here. Anyway, Rainer wanted to know what's your pick of poison favorite drink.
Oh, like alcohol?
I think that's what he meant. Yeah.
10-4. Yeah. Now that I'm old, I think I've like
Now that you're
developed.
old, we're the same age. Stop calling yourself old.
I mean, now that I'm seasoned, I drink a lot of, like, I don't drink a lot. That sounds insane. But when I do drink sparingly, a couple times a year, I drink like whiskey, like talking about, just like straight. That's pretty good.
Look at you, straight whiskey. Quite the man there.
It's still gross. I don't know when it's supposed to taste good.
You have to acquire a taste, and it can't be just the cheap stuff. You have.
I'm still acquiring it. It takes apparently an entire lifetime to acquire that.
Yeah, it may. You may have like better luck with the more expensive brand of whiskey potentially, but.
Yeah, well, it's all. I mean, unless you're buying something that is not going to be good, like it's $1.99, you're like, oh, that's going to kill me. they made that in the bathtub.
Straight up alcohol.
Yeah, it's all pretty expensive.
Yeah,
which kind of sucks.
Yeah, I get you. I'm more of a vodka lover myself, so.
What?
A vodka lover. Whenever I can drink, I drink vodka. That's just me.
That's how you know you're an adult. Like whenever I can drink.
Whenever I can drink, I drink vodka. Straight from Costco. It's cheap, guys, and it's good.
The squirt top plastic bottles.
Okay, let's not take it that far. Not that cheap. So this is a question that I ask everybody, but I'm not sure it's wholly relevant to you. But the face reveal, like, are you ever going to do an actual video or an official face reveal?
I didn't like it, not officially, but when I was kind of intoxicated on New Year's, I was like, man, whatever. I saw your
brothers, but I don't think I saw yours.
It's on there. Like I did it on Christmas, and the Christmas one, Bump had told me he was gonna do it. He was like, I don't even care. I was like, all right, that sounds cool. And so I did one that was all pixelated. It was like a cartoon one or whatever. And then
gotcha.
he texted me and was like, I'm gonna do it. I don't know about you. And I was like, well, check Instagram. And then I checked his Instagram, and it was his real fucking face. So I was like, oh, I didn't know you was talking about for real.
But, he was for real though. He called you bluff. He was like, I'm for real doing this right now.
And he called it.
That's cool. And I mean, are you worried at all that that's gonna have some impact on your life, or?
Probably not. I live in the country, far out from a lot of people. So they'd have to track me down, which is going to be insane because I'm always driving. So you'd have to drive up next to me on the interstate to catch me.
Oh, okay. Well, anybody who's looking to stalk him, you're going to have to catch up with him first. That's basically what I got.
Yep. I'll be on Interstate 95, probably between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m.
Man, I don't know how to find the time for this, for narrating. Like, I have so much respect for you because you make the time for it.
It's like everybody else has sweet setups. Like I was talking to Celestial Noor, and I really don't like the Yeti, the Blue Yeti mic. And
let's not get started. Like Celestial is very against. He's anti Blue Yeti. Like if there was an actual what would you say, a campaign against Blue Yeti, it would be Celestial who is heading it. For sure.
I'd be his second in command because they pick up everything. And he was trying to show me this other mic, and it needed all this shit. And he was like, "Yeah, it's for your setup." And I was like, "Dude, my setup is a Jordan bag. My mic is in a Jordan bag. My laptop's in a Jordan bag. I don't have a setup. I just record wherever I'm at." So
wow,
it'd be nice. Yeah,
so you don't have
always
like
gone
desk or anything that you record at or on all the time. It's constantly changing for you.
Yeah, just wherever I am, I'll do it.
Wow. Wow, that's wild.
It'd be
man.
nice. Yeah, I mean,
but you know what? I feel like you're really dedicated to this. If you know you have to go to that length.
I really like it. So yeah, I'll do it whenever wherever I am. I don't care as long as it's quiet. I just lock my kids in a room and
you lock your
go to
kids
the other
in the
side.
room.
Turn on Teletubbies. They'll be fine.
There you go, guys. He locks his kid in a room in order to record for all of you. So all of you better appreciate his recordings.
You're welcome.
Oh, Madman was asking.
Call CPS.
Madman was asking earlier if you love him. That was his question to you. Do you love him?
Of course, Sugarfoot. Of course, I do.
And I think Owl asked the same thing, but I don't think you know Owl, so I'm not sure why she's asking that.
I love her too. It's
he
it's
loves
not
you
even
too,
a question.
He loves you too, Owl, just because you're an owl, apparently. Let's see. Questions? Any other questions, anybody? Oh. Goosebumps. Boxers or briefs?
Boxers. Boxer briefs.
Oh, so no, you have to
Trick
pick one. You can't do that.
Well, boxers then. I can't do all that. I can't do all that. I can't.
All right, and this is the most important question of the night, all right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So if you had to choose between the warm, gooey goodness of I can't even see this with a string.
I'm so intrigued right now. I was biting my nail when you were saying
warm, gooey goodness of Toaster Strudel versus the cardboard ridiculousness of Poptarts, what would you choose?
I went to the store today and I got the 8-pack of Pop-Tarts s'mores. It's no competition. That shit is gross. It's gross.
Okay.
Strudel is not gross.